So I just saw Jonah Hill's directorial debut, Mid90s, and it was pretty good. As far as first films from actors turned directors go, this is definitely not bad at all. The film is set in, yeah, you guessed it, the mid-90s. It's filmed in a 4:3 aspect ratio, there's elements of nostalgia, it has a good personality, and that's what I like most about it. The dialogue is fairly natural and often humorous, the characters are fun and watchable, the acting was well done for the most part aside from maybe a couple characters in a couple different scenes. The main actor, Sonny Suljic, did a pretty great job and showed a surprising amount of range compared to his performance in The Killing of a Sacred Deer, which makes sense because the performances in that film are intentionally held back, but this film allows him to prove that he's a very capable actor, and considering he was only 11 years old when they shot this, that's pretty insane. Believe it or not, I liked Lucas Hedges in this movie. This is actually a film where I feel as though he was appropriately cast. The guy who played Fuckshit was very fun to watch. This is his only acting credit, so theoretically he might have just played himself, but either way, he felt like a very real person. The film's story is fine, I guess, and by that I mean it feels like something that we've already seen 10 billion times before, and in terms of story alone, it doesn't really add anything special. I enjoyed the choice of soundtrack in many of the scenes, but unfortunately it really often felt overpresent. Like, yeah, I get that you want to play a lot of songs from the 90s, but maybe you should hold back from playing like 3 in a row. Give us a little room to breathe, maybe. There were points in the film where it felt like it just turned into a music video. Alongside the 90s playlist featured in the film, it also has a score from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, who usually do pretty great work, and the score they created in of itself isn't exactly bad or anything, but the few times it was used, it just felt wildly inappropriate and unfitting. It was played in the opening and closing credits, and that was fine, I guess, but they also used it at a pivotal scene in the film that kind of ruined it for me. It was one of those moments where I was just thinking how great the scene would be without the score there. The way it was used in the film just felt largely manipulative. I wanted to experience the film, but instead it just felt really lame. Unfortunately, that one scene wasn't the only point in the movie that felt manipulative. There are several points near the beginning and near the end of the film where everything felt really fake and transparent. Like, oh, this character's only doing this because you want me to feel this sort of thing. Despite that, the majority of the film in the middle did feel natural, but holy crap, the editing during the climax of the movie was just awful. Did we seriously need that jump scare audio? Come on. Overall, despite a few presentation issues that prevent me from feeling as though this film is great, it was still pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's still recommendable and easy to enjoy. So check this one out whenever, and I hope you enjoy it too. And I'm giving this one a 6 out of 10.